When it closed, I felt very sad and very empty.
You know, that it felt like just a ton of weight just slammed down on you.
Come on!
Okay, I got to be frank with you. It was a kind of mixed feeling actually. First is because the league will not restart. Actually, Geylang was sitting pretty in the AFC both, so we could have gone to AFC next season. But I mean, I guess.
Come on, Everett!
We felt really sad because if we remembered right, during that time we were one of the only leagues that was still playing, and it was the last glimmer of hope for us to watch football, even though it was outside.
After the final whistle blew on the Tanjong Pagar United versus Albirex Negata Singapore match on March the 20th, little did we know this was going to be the last bit of action we were going to see from the Singapore Premier League for another 7 months.
We already expected something like this to happen. We continue to just do our own thing, come up with ideas like chants, maybe merchandise.
Because we are a bunch of talented people actually, so we do music, some can design, so we tend to do something creative to promote the local football actually.
Of course, no one expected the COVID to hit Singapore. We didn't expect the league to get suspended. Until, European leagues slowly suspend, one by one getting suspended. So we're like, you know what, Singapore League is going to get suspended. And you know what, let's just work on our online platform. Yeah, I guess that's how we show our support to the club. That's the only way that we can show the support to the club during the circuit breaker.
What was your reaction when...
I would say it has been a strange season because first, we started off well, then suddenly everyone's momentum got stopped because of COVID-19. Then the circuit breaker, lockdown, the teams can only train via Zoom. Then when we resumed to 5-a-side training, then it was a bit better than full training. Then when the news came by that the league can resume but without fans, at least we still can find somewhere to watch the game. Even though it's strange, but we can see that the players give their all. Even though
However, games have been played behind closed doors, but that has not stopped the fans from coming down and supporting their favourite players and teams.
When you're behind the team, you're behind the team 100%. Be it they're playing the north, east, west, it doesn't matter. Even be on the closed door or if they have to buy tickets. True supporters is because they are not there to support because of their glory or whatever, their success. Because they are there to thick and thin.
We need everybody's support. After all, we are all Singaporeans.
Come down, support your boys, because these boys can be your neighbour, can be someone you know from school last time.
Do what you can for local football. Don't just drive and moon if you not even spend a minute watching them in action.
But as long as that we can see them in action, and we will always support them wherever they are playing. This is what we are all about.
They are our boys. Do come and support on the screens or in the stadiums.
But be there and support the team no matter whether they win, lose or draw. We can do our part, but we can do more.
I'm part of the Geylang Ultra Eagles.
We are Swan Army.
We're the Jagger Force.
We are from the Hougang Wolves. This is JT from the Yellow Knights, and together with my crew from Yellow Knights.
And you're watching
SG Football Podcast.
SG Football Podcast.
SG Football Podcast.
You are watching the SG Football Podcast.
And you are watching SG Football Podcast. Yeah.